name is Dennis Leonard Jr. Branch is Army. I joined in September of 2006. Went to Missouri for basic training in AIT. Once that was completed, I went to Fort Riley, Kansas, where I was stationed. Was there, trained until September of 2003. We deployed to Iraq from September 2003 to September 2004. After that, we redeployed back to Kansas, where we continued training. Deployed back to Iraq for a second time in September 2006. We were tasked as a route clearance team, so we did route clearance missions every day. January 2007, I was hit by an IED. Spent 1 day in Balad, 2 days in Landstuhl, Germany, and then transferred to Walter Reed. Spent 4 months at Walter Reed doing rehabilitation, therapy and stuff, and then transferred to Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, where I spent 1.5 years continuing therapy until I was medically retired in February of 2009.
I'm Timothy Boer. I work at Last Rites Tattoo Theater in New York, and I've been tattooing for about 6 years now. Art-wise, my favorite stuff to do is more realism and like kind of surrealistic kind of stuff. I like interpreting a lot of meanings into things. I like most of my art and everything like that has some sort of theme or some sort of meaning or something behind it. I've never just really drawn stuff just to draw it.
The tattoo I got was a logo that we had designed by one of our soldiers for our first deployment, and then it was carved out in wood by our company EXO, so it was sort of our logo for our unit for our first deployment.
Instead of writing a poem on their back, they give me a poem that they like, and I get to somehow make that into artwork and, you know, use different elements. But as far as like the troops go and everything, I've always had, you know, military people and, you know, my family and stuff. My brother right now is he's in the Marines. He's stationed in Okinawa and everything, and also just in general, like disabled veterans or just you know, disabilities in general hit home with me because I spent most of the early part of my life in a wheelchair.
Anytime anybody does anything to show their appreciation, it makes you feel good. Especially something like this where you can capture a moment that meant something to you where you'll have it forever. You know, photos can get torn, they can get burnt in a fire. The only way this is going to come off is if I choose to have it taken off, or, you know, I'm not living anymore.